اها. فانك تدش وتشوف الامور ذي. والله صدق انت اكثر شيء تنطر ليون. ليون وفيكي. ليون ريزنت ايفل. بس ان ريزنت ايفل عنده. كان ريزنت ايفل عندك ريزنت ايفل يا مرة هذا الصراحة. ريزنت ايفل شنو 4 ريميك. أفضل أقوى شيء حاليا اللعبة المنتظرة زلدة. زلدة هي اللعبة المنتظرة. أنت لو تبي زلدة بعد لعبة حلوة بعد مو سيئة. مهمة رئيسية. شنو ذي؟ الجزيرة الصيني. والله توني وري عنا اللي يكبوها مستخدم محمول بالمغادرة المفاجآت بعد تنين. اوكي دقيقة في المدينة صح؟ دي وين هي؟ برا. سولف وياها. وقوّن مش انا. لا. بنت الذين آمنوا. عندك هذاك الشرير بعد.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
أنا آسف.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh, انزين ما
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Oh.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
زين حده لا قد يكون عناصر
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
دعني أفكر
I'll let you
فيها.
know as soon as I have a plan.
بس لو دعني أفكر فيها يعني فأنت انطر حبيبي لما يكل الجواب. دقيقة. فهمت إنه في الماء. ولا تقول لي تحت. ليه what the heck؟ طوط. ها؟ أنا مو مستوعب شلون. أبي أستوعب شلون يعني.
To see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
مو بزنس إنه. حبيبي دقيقة أنا بستوعب. وين دي اللي تحت دي الأسفل دي وات؟ حبيبي مخي والله جايم. والله مخي جايم يا الله. ايه تحدي لوح. انزين والله مخي جايم. لا الغرفة السرية مخي جايم اقول وش في اللي تحت خربات. شكرا تحت. اوكي هو يحط لي تحت حبيب.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
صاحب الهيتماسون اللي متى تبتدي المهمة؟
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
يلا نشوف هاي وين. بالفساد. يا صفيا يا مديني.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
I do.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
To find the headmaster's house elf.
أغني أتوقع أن أنا تفهم كلب كامل أو خسيس شو يا
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and Well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
إنزين أنا
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Yeah.
To determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
What
Stand
the?
proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
أنا من صدق بس إن الصوت إنسان كعلى والله قعدت
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
أرجوك افعلي ذلك. يكون هذا حماقة.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scope of the game. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Oh, okay. ايش قال؟
Deserve him as a headmaster.
بطني وارني. انتي يقول له اوكي انا موافق كراي يقول له وات قال
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
نعم انا خربت يا ديش.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
والله لو انت حتقزرها على روحك.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here,
He's like...
speak with you about
like...
Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that works?
Like a Neo, we saw it.
For his students. He's rarely here as it is.
انزين.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh. But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What are you up to now?
والله بالله أنا قاعد أصور وشو ورا بالخلفية والله دلين هاي لازم كنت تباطله لازم بس نضلت أنا ممكن الزونة الجانبية خلص بطلته هذا
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. يا سلام.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
يا الله. لا دي شيء وعلى مع الصوت له.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
انزين حسن ماذا لديك؟
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio.
ممكن هذه مال الدموع.
That must be the pedestal. am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Well, yeah.
I should have run when I could.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
انا في شيء اللي ما سويته. انا عبالي ليش عبالي يشقح. نحاول مرة اخرى. لو ما شقح يعني لو يشقح انا اقول اشقح.
This is my chance. I'm coming,
اوه وات ذا هيك ما استخدم اي تعويض المفروض يختفي هو من نفسه. هلا.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
حبيبي ما يصير اختفي والله. يلا على الجلتش. ما في جلتش صار في اللعبة نفسها. ايه في جلتش في اللعبة نفسها. ما يصير اختفي ما يقدر يفهم.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
هذا اللون الكاب. انتم تحدين مجموعة. حبيبي. ما يصير اختفي.
For now, I need to get out of here. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
My God, what the heck? يمشي على الخفيف على what the heck ايه شلون
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
ما يصير اختفي وما يصير اسوي شيء والجلتش يعني ابن وما حقود. Oh, that's good, man.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Oh my. حبيبي ما اقدر اسوي شيء.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
والله اللعبة ظالمة.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
ما اقدر اختفي لعن ابو ام الغباء هذا، مو لدرجه انه حلان لك ليش خيره يا اخوك. يا الله ترك المهمه، لا خروج من القائمه الرئيسيه كامل اخوي. مو يعني اخوك كعله ما يركض، ما يقدر يختفي، ما يقدر يسوي شيء. انا ارد ادش مره ثانيه واعيد كلها بس عشان جلتش. يا الله يا اخو. الحين لا.
This is my chance. Come and leave.
ما اقدر استخدم اي شيء يا الله على ام الجلتش.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
الله. الحمد لله ان دايره هو اللي اوكي موجود وياي. الدايرة اللي فك عمري جلتش ما في، لا اللي جلتش ما في جلتش موجود ذبح ايش شي يعني. يا اخوك على الاقل مختفي شوي. واو انا شفت المدى ماله. يا الله الحين انا وين اروح بالضبط يا اخوك؟ الحين والله صدق كثرت موتاتي بس بسبب هالجلتش، والدائرة هي اللي موجودة. يلا جلتش يعني على الاقل كفاية يمديك تسوي. يا مسكوك لا وانا مخش انا. والله يا اخوك يعني هم سرع عني بعد. الحين انا وين اروح؟ لا يمشي بعد. خليك ليش دي هني.
Now's my chance.
يمشي يلعن ابو يا والله على الجليتش يا اخوك. عدل ام الابدي يعني وقته كلش غلط، وقت الجليتش كلش غلط. يا يرجمك يا اخوك والله وقته خايس
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
دقيقة ما ادري لو في حل يعني حق الغباء دي كلها يعني. لا والله ما والله هلا انا ما اقدر بس تمشي، ما تقدر تنزل، ما تقدر تصعد، ما تقدر تسوي. لا 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 يبي لها دي تعديل. المنطقة بالذات يبي لها تعديل، يبي لها تعديل جلتشات يا اخوك. على الاقل يعطونك خيار ان انت يمديك تختفي.
Now's my chance.
هني يمشي لعن. تحرك يا حبيبي، تحرك لعن ابوك. اركض يا اخوك. يمشي على ساعة يعني. ما في دائرة، ما في اكس، شنو دي؟ استغفر الله وبس.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
انزين ابي اختفي، ابي شيء، ابي اسوي شيء يا اخ. يا الله. لازم موبيلنا بعد المهمة على هالغبي ايوب شكله هو اللي بيصير صيد ما يصيرونك ولا صيدة كله ما بعد يطول عطني الاختفاء عطني مساء حبيبي انهي المهمة ما هم انهي المهمة روح سوها مرة ثانية اخوك شنو دي غباء قسم بالله غباء يلا عاد دي اختفاء ان شاء الله يتم وياي هناك ذي لا وايد اوفر يا اخوك يمشي يا اخوك يقتل حسنا يا اخوك جلتش كلش مو بوقته والله مو بوقته تخطي يعني لو يعني اعطونك جلتش محترم شوي يمديك تتصرف وياه هذه هي تتصرف وياه هو اللي يتصرف فيك.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Lee.
يلا
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. Move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
avoid بس اعطونا بس الاختفاء بس خلونا نختفي. بدأ يسويها. تم تحدي مجموعة. بدأ يسويها اي. بعدين يكفل عنده يقول لك والله لو انت هبي ما اسويها. ها تشوف شلون الاختفاء. اخوك يعني مكان ذي بلا تعديل. لا يصيدك. شوفك ولا يدري عنك ولا ايش حلاوة الاختفاء. ها تبي الاختفاء ليه ما الله يشوف لك. استغفر الله بس يا على ام الله.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
قهر ان اخوك قهر اللي قلتش انه يجيك في وقت كلش يمشي. كيف بتنبط عبدك انت تدري كله عشان جلتش.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find it.
ما يتحرك ترى. ما يتحرك. يا الله. لا صدق خلاص اخوي. يدي كله من يدي.
Let's move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
قال يسمعون خطواتك.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
امشي على بطيء يا الله يمشي على بطيء. خوك ما يركض لا. امشي بطيء. لو انت
Nothing this way.
فاهم شيء عندك ذي.
Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
يا ذاك الحين هاك وصلت المكان اللي انا وصلتها بثواني بعد. هذا ما بدي شلون بدي اخذه.
Now's my chance.
والله فكه خلاص اقول اكثر اوكي. والله انزين اركض
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
زين وانا اروح الحين حبيبي. راح من فوق ما في. يا الله لا لا ليش كان على صدق خلاص.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
That's more than what I thought, but fucking best.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Nothing. Okay.
I've never felt such power.
Depulsor, Descender, Defender, Bombarder.
كانوا طبعا عصر دقيقة، هل يقصد ان انا اتوقع ان في ثلاثة والعصا واللي تقدر تشوف اللي تتذكرهم والله اللي تكون انا هذي لحدي يقولون يا الله يا الله Like it takes الله يموت خساق وايد
Stone. This must be for me.
mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
اشتغلت القصة أصلا.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
زين.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
حقات على الجلتش إنه حقات على الجلتش شو ساكت حاليا بالأخير.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
إنسان.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, What you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hey! Fire whiskey! Come on! I have the fire in my mind! زين أكمل 14 مهمة يعني يقول لك يعني زين مستحيل ما في طيرت مهمة واحدة ما في هذه لازم تكمل مع 4000 عشان بس تروح حق التطوير الثاني لا 4000 يا أخوك أنا كم عندي الحين إيه بعد بطلت لي محل وي انزين ماذا
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
أكيد سهل لا سهل لا آخر سهل عندي التحدي مع الدين انزين تحدي زين قال انه هو اسف على الجوبلن مو كل جوبلن بس انه في جوبلن ترمى زرع نبات فيلم ماري هل انا الافضل والله العظيم تشوف تروح الخريطة فوق ميت وطلع الثالث الاول خريطة زين لا مو هوجورد ميت زين وطق هنا شفت المفتاح دي المحل اللي انت تطلع محل تطلع وين اللي يبيع لي طاولات وينه عناصر المقدس لا الحين انا هني صح راح اقول له هاي عارفه مليون مخططات ايوه مليون مخططات ما شاء الله لقطون فلتين في العالم شنو في الصج يا بعد لقطة هني تعطيه شيء اقول لك الصق فيك الصوت حق مصلحته انزين تعويض وطال تقصيد مع 3 قصص متوسطة هذا هو صح تعويذة تخصيص مع قصص كبير فتح قرع على احضار يجب عليك استخدام هذا النباتات جميع انواع النباتات هذه اللي انا ابي بروح الحين اجي هوجورت انزين اوكي في التاتش باد اوكي سوى لهم تاتش باد شوي عندك. ابى تشيكوي انزين طاولة. ليش انا اتزعل ها واجب استاذ. وات ذا هيك والله. اوكي طوط ايش كان به ليش زين. تزرع نباتات. كل انواع النباتات هنا يمديك تزرعها. زين هذاك شوف كل انواع النباتات يمديك تزرعها في ذي. انا الحين هناك بزرع. الحين زرعت ذي. الحين نبتو وين عندك ذي عندك ذي. شغلة عنده. زين قبل كل شيء بس اروح اخذ اخر سحر اللي عندي انا استعمله. اخر شيء اطلع وينه. زين الخريطة خلص اتعلم كل شيء الحين. هنا نكون
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you get a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's give it a go.
عندي شيء فكرة في الغرفة.
Want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
كل تعديلات في الليستة. ربحت مرة.
If you'd like to practice a bit.
شوف بقيت تعويض واحد في تروفي بعد على تعويضات كلهم.
Welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
انزين دقيقة. التعويضة خلنا نشيكها هلا.
You're a natural.
بس يفرع يعني. تعويضات الدفاع. تعويضة قوية مثل على تبديل تعويضة عن طريق القلب بهدف الإرسال إلى إذا تبديل إلى أهداف ولا إذا كأنك عندك تشبه عندك إنه زين خريطة هوجورتس له بروح باخذ هذه التنين الذهبي. ترى في حيوانات يا اخوك وايد حتى في الفينيكس اللي انت تبي تطالعه حرفيا. انا الحين مهمة رئيسية. مهمة رئيسية صح. هذه علمك ترى عن الحيوانات يا اخوك تضبط روحك بس.
Some exciting news to share.
ما عليه.
Nothing to identify for now at least.
الحين النبات شو والله انا في بالي عندك ما التطوير لا النباتات هني زين تطويرات هني هاي مال البوشن يكون هني مال التطوير. انتم بعدل على الغرفة انا غرفة بعدل عليها خلها الفيديو الثاني احنا ما برا يا احد لازم نكمل تحت الطاولة.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest?
Oh.
I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
من أفضل أن نذهب The Raiders animal.
So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
والله راح ما نقدر ننقذ ابوه وجده يبوه، والله راح نقذف لك الجناس كلهم حبيبي. فينيكس والله ما اخليه يا اخوك. ايش فيك؟ وين ابتدي اللي انك تروح هناك. والله ما اخلي شيء اخوك، اخذ الفينيكس اخذه حبيبتي. قوم اقول لك ما في. انزين.
Ah, there you are. Here we go.
حبيبي الحين انت شلون بتطوف قلب الدون؟ لا صدق انت شلون بتروح الجهة الثانية؟ ولا دقيقة، حتى المهمة الرئيسية هناك صح؟ شفتها. الحين هني تبطلت عندي.
Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Felton as soon as you can.
Let's spawn!
It's me!
أنا عندي كومبو يدي أصلا. What the heck? Where's it? A glitch. Bye bye. ايه جلتش اقول لك يا تحت الارض تشوفها وين حاطينها الحين. ايه انت بتروح الجهة الثانية.
young friend.
انزين انا مو بروح هناك حاليا، عندي اشياء لازم اخلص الجانبية واطلع الدي ودي، فانا الحين عادل رحت هنا. هدوغن يرجع العادة دي كلمة شباب. لا حبيبي خد. ما هذه اللبيلة رجال رايدر أنا.
Petrificus totalis.
What the heck? وش بدأ شنو ذي؟ في شخصية يسمونها رباح جائز. ترى هذه أسرع ترى هذه. الحين أنت بطلت المنطقة هذه بأقعد من ورا يقول لك خلف الكواليس عليك شيء. أكيد 10 حصلت لاي ليفل ما ليفل. الحين هاي المنطقة تبطلت لي صح؟ أول شيء أنا أروح هنا حق التشيك بوينت وايد مهم. هذا بعد حق يتنط نط يمين.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
أنت الحين دقيقة خلنا أن حرفيا هذه المنطقة اللي أنت بيها حرفيا ترى أتوقع هي آخر شيء ترى. وأقول لك مهمة قبل المهمة الرئيسية ما دام 14 مهمة. قصدك لك خلف الكواليس. والله اللي الحين بيقول لي ايش فيك تصبح ولا من هي؟ هي أقول أنا أنا الاثنين حبيبي.
Trouble's brewing when I'm without my friends.
Seems like a quiet night.
أزين يعني شكله لا أشيله هني لا تشيله هني. في أشياء شوي لازم تخلصها هني مهمة. اي بخلص الرئيسية أنا دي أنا الرئيسية خلصتها. بس الفينيكس أول شيء طالع بعدين. طالع الفينيكس. يس حق طار الفينيكس صح؟
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here.
اللي سويته قلت يعني اللي أحد يسوي حياه. لا عليكم. الجلتشات هي كريه انك تنساط. هي الجلتشات بيني وبينك والله شوي كريهة هي عدل بس اظل احيان يعني ساعات تخرب عليك نفس المساعة. هذاك اللي كره تعيش شي اصلا وانا قاعد العب بس لعبة حلوة. كارتون هدية. خد.
The beasts are safe now.
The beast is safe. I'm safe. How do you save? Come on. I save everyone now. تعال يا.
You'll never be.
ما ضاق بتأكل مني. Come! I get. تعال رقم مخك يعني. افتح. مفتاح 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 في بطل بطل بابا وين 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 اوف
The phoenix.
يجي هني بابا يجي هني شكله والله رهيب.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it.
والله شكله رهيب. والله شكله رهيب. اخوك جيبك والله جيبك ابيك انا. يقول لك الحب ما قتل انا يا الله. Got you. جيبه. خداي كامل. تراث مفتاح تراث لازم تشوفوني هالحاجة. وي وي يا اخي ما ضقد ما ضبط يا دايرة. دين 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 دين.
There it is again.
وينه؟ أنا منصدم. هو يمكن تحت. يوه. الضفدع يعطيك شيء حق التطوير بعد. ركب اصعد اصعد اصعد. أنا عبالي شيء الحين. الدوجي يعطيك شوي مصدر حق الناتلة ذي بس يلا. كلها دينجر حبيبي. أنا ما في كوف من دينجر أنا. تعال يمدينا نزوجهم. لو فرضا يعني خديت الفينيكس يمدينا نزوجه. والله صدق. Oh baby, just a little fight.
You're a deadly great spider.
والله حلوة القطة. بالله. What the heck? لا وين يبي لك الشات. جاي بالطابة اخي. نزلت شنو؟ I'm back to the fight. Hey, man, back to the fight, huh? Man, Batman. Okay. Got here back in the fight. On about back in the fight, eh? You think I want to do? Eh? Huh? يلا جيبي. اطور بطور بابي مو بابي بحطهم عند المحل مالك يسوي لك هذا. تخلص الزرع لا تك. يو فينيكس وينك؟
I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
دي ذكر. والله كذي.
Let's get you back to the room.
انه
Deke's going to be pleased.
اوف والله. لكن بخلص مهمة رئيسية بعدين بخل جانبي بعدين انا على صافي اخلصهم. انا هذه اهم مهمة بالنسبة لي.